How's it going, everybody? JSR Music here. Welcome back to another video, and today is going to be a miniature announcement and also album of the week. A day late, of course, because yay. Anyways, yeah, I'm like really low because I'm actually sitting down right now because I'm lazy. But hey, it is what it is. This week's album of the week, as you can see to the left of me, is the third studio album, I believe, from the band Nothing More, titled The Stories We Tell Ourselves. And as many of my viewers, you guys know, I am a humongous fan of concept albums that tell a story. Kind of no joke or pun intended. With this album, The Stories We Tell Ourselves is a phenomenal album through and through. Upon first listen about a year ago, when I first listened to it, I wasn't a fan. That's because I didn't really know who Nothing More was. Upon listening to more of their stuff, especially from their self-titled album from 2014, it really kind of hit with me, especially with songs like God Went North and Jenny from their self-titled. I gave The Stories We Tell Ourselves another listen. And through this week, I've been listening to this album a lot, and I mean a lot. A good 5 or 6 times this week so far. And honestly, it's such a good album, and it's kind of it's a really good change up from my usual listening from Breaking Benjamin and metalcore stuff like Fit for a King and Demon Hunter. Nothing More is a good change up and a good change of pace for me, because they have a good equal mix of electronic elements and heavy rock in their areas. Very, very good stuff, and very good lyrics as well. And honestly, it's a very enjoyable album through and through. I'm actually gonna grab it real quick. This album has 18 tracks, and the really big part, it's kind of long, is about it has a lot of interlude tracks that kind of just expand the fact that it's called The Stories We Tell Ourselves, from Ambition, Destruction, Convicted and Divide, React, Respond, Alone Together, Accept, Disconnect, and End Beginning. And here is the back of the CD case. Kind of glaring, my bad, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna, there you go. If you guys can read that. Has 18 tracks, and overall, it's a very strong start from the, I thought, about, I think, 30 seconds start of Ambition, Destruction, which is how long it really is, goes into Do You Really Want It, which is a really, really good, strong opener, especially for Nothing More, which honestly competes very well with Ocean Floor and This Is the Time from their self-titled right here, which also isn't listening to a lot, but not as much as the CD. We go from Do You Really Want It to Let 'Em Burn right after Convicted Divide, which honestly I really did not like the track at all when I first listened to it. I didn't like the intro. I just didn't really like it a lot. And upon taking a break from the CD, taking more listens to it, giving it another chance, it really grew on me as one of my favorite tracks on the album. And I gotta say, my top track would be a tie between, actually a 3-way tie between Go to War, Who We Are, and Fade In, Fade Out. Especially Fade In, Fade Out, which is easily one of the most emotional tracks to actually listen to, right next to some of the D-Raggedy levels from Breaking Benjamin. But overall, The Stories We Tell Ourselves from Nothing More is a very, very good album and a very enjoyable album. And I would truly, truly recommend listening to it if you have not heard it yet. Please do yourselves a favor and do listen to it, because I almost guarantee that you will enjoy this album. As always, I'm JSR Music. Now on to the... Actually, I almost forgot with the announcement. Sorry. This is not the outro yet. More recently, I've kind of been procrastinating stuff and not getting to stuff properly. And I've decided that I need to take a small mental break. And it's not going to be very long. I just need to take a couple weeks off, and because the only thing I've really been uploading recently is album of the week stuff, and That's because I'm just kind of having a mental creativity block. And as always, I'm sorry about that. I'm really tired. But honestly, it's only been a couple weeks because I need to take this time and think what I want to do, and actually think of words like the album review I said I'd do like 2 months ago of Dear Agony, which I haven't done yet. And you just need to get it done because I'm lazy. But it's not going to be very long. I'm going to just take a couple weeks off, and I'll be back really, really soon with more albums, more album reviews, and more awesome stuff. I'll check in here and there for a quick Covenant video, but overall, just take kind of a mental break for myself, just to think of more stuff to help entertain you guys. And that's really the end of it. As always, I'm JSR Music. Keep rocking, guys.